Back in 2018, as I settled down as Education Director, it was time to revise the ETUI education strategy and with the team to envisage the next 4 years. What was important already at that time was to be prepared for change. The new strategy was born in 2019 out of a collective and consultative process, focusing on 3 global objectives, such as increasing participation, make more use of technology, and excellency. Innovation is the key word of the strategy. We can even say that the Education Strategy 2023, Trade Union Education Shaking Europe, allowed us to succeed the COVID stress test. 2020 was the year of political renewal. A new European Parliament was elected and a new Commission started under new leadership. Of renewal of the ETUC Secretariat and their political priorities, and the renewal of the ETUI work program priorities with 5 interrelated domains, such as digital and ecological transition, a renewed social contract, and the trade union renewal. And it was the start of our ETUI Research Director, Nicola, facilitating the synergy between research and education. And finally, it was the year of the reinforcement of the ETUI Education Department with the arrival of 3 new colleagues.
2020 was the year of COVID, that's for sure. And this year changed completely our life, our personal life, our family life, our working life. We learned to speak to screen, to meet people by screen, and that was a very difficult year. But it's also an opportunity. It's an opportunity to change. It's an opportunity to influence the debate. It's an opportunity to speed up what we want to do in any case. And that's also the good side of the COVID crisis. What we want to avoid at any price is the return of austerity. And for that, the Institute has to reinvent himself, as he did during the previous crisis, 2008, 2013. At that time, the Institute reinvented itself, bringing new ideas, new publication. Unfortunately, we were not successful. So what we have to do now is to be successful in bringing ideas in the debate. And for that, we decided to have 3 enhanced cooperation between the 2 departments, research and education. Enhanced cooperation means that we think from the beginning what are the complementarities of the 2 departments to challenge in 3 domains the mainstream ideas. The first one is COVID. It's so evident and we hope that we will win and it will disappear from the debate. What we have to avoid, as I said, is austerity, but it's also to return to consumption without any concerns, and finally the surveillance capitalism. But much more important for the future is climate change and sustainable development. Why is important? Because the goal at European level now to reduce in 10 years by 55% the emission. And for that we will have a completely change in the production and the consumption. What is the goal for the Institute is to be the leader for the trade unions, for the left, for the NGOs, linking social challenges and climate change and environmental challenge. That's our goal for 2023. Last point, trade union renewal. We cannot do that without actors, without strong trade unions. And unfortunately, as you know, trade unions are losing members. 400,000 a year, as the graph is showing. What we have to do is to create some platform when the different experience can be exchanged. We have to have the place when you can have frank explanation between the trade unions and the way forward to have more members in the future, which is really important. That's the goal for the research department and the education department.
Part of my vision about European trade union education is that learning is a multifaceted process that needs a dynamic context. Part of it is a physical place. The International Trade Union House homes now the ETUI Learning Lab, a place where technology and space are enhancing learning. Have a look. The new working at distance reality encourages us to accelerate the enlargement of our program of e-learning. But the digital approach for learning and training evolves more than just an update. We created new courses and developed new forms of training and learning. The digital plan will be combined with face-to-face training as they can restart. We see this new time as an opportunity to deeply put in practice what we train others: strategic thinking, foresight and change. Remote learning hybrid forms are likely to remain this way for some time, and this reality reinforces the questioning about validation, recognition, and accreditation of these learning processes. Validating and accrediting learning are crucial. Valuing and recognizing learning outcomes may significantly improve individual self-esteem, well-being, motivate them to further learning, and strengthen their opportunities. The ETUI believes in the expansion of its accredited offer to stimulate quality, to enhance learning, and to contribute to the strengthening of our trade union education community. It's part of our 2023 strategy. Taking that important step is taking the next level in education. But there isn't just one way, and these EduDays will explore the various opportunities related to validation and accreditation of trade union education programs. Are you ready? So, let's take a big breath and be prepared to level up.